What's up guys, this is Square2448 with a SpinTires video, and today we will be modding with the 6-door Dodge in the 2016 Chevy 1500. We will first be using the Dodge here, which is on a very large lift kit, and it is 6 doors, so this is a pretty nice looking truck, and this lift kit will definitely help us out. So we'll start up this truck, and both these trucks are pretty loud, but I think that the engines will definitely do us very well since they have a lot of power. We'll turn on diff lock and all-wheel drive, turn off the e-brake, and here we go guys. Let me know in the comments on which one will win this video, and we will definitely see which one does the best. But look at this thing. This has a very large lift kit. This is awesome. Going straight through this very deep water there. Hopefully we could take this through like a swamp. I think this would be perfect for a swamp, since I believe this is what this truck is made for. But a lot of you guys really do like it when I use Dodge trucks like this. So let me know if you would like to see more SpinTires here with some cool videos. But look at this. Mud's flying and this thing's just going right through it. It's incredible how cool these physics are in this game. Just trying to go through the heavy spots of mud. That way we can see if this truck can do what we want it to. This thing has some really good speed, which is perfect. Look at that. The mud is going all over the side, and I really do like the 6-door. Let's see what type of camera view this has. Oh my god guys, look at that. We get one of just this. This is so cool. Look at the suspension just taking away at the bumps and terrain here. Pretty awesome. We'll get out of advance there, and overall this is a perfect truck, and looks like we just discovered a truck. That's awesome how we get to discover trucks in this, but this is a great truck, and I think we should see if we could get a hitch on this, possibly, and tow some stuff. So let me know in the comments guys if you would like me to do some hauling. Look at that guys, half this truck is down. That is pretty crazy guys. Look at that. That's awesome. We'll just take a little screenshot there, burning the tires up, trying to get through this heavy mud. Awesome, this is perfect. I think that this overall, I believe this is a 1500, but it sounds like it's a diesel, so let's see what it is. Ram, can't really read it, but I believe it's like a turbo diesel. Yeah, something like that. I'm not really sure what engines are in these Rams. So let me know in the comments guys on what type of engine this truck has, and also what type the Chevy will have that we will be using. But this thing has power, which is perfect. Look at it, just going straight through this mud. That is awesome. I think that we will just continue to go straight here. And midway through the video guys, we will be switching to the Chevy, so stay tuned for that. We'll switch to this awesome view. I wish that they had a hood view or even a first person view, but they do not. But this is a very cool view. Look at that. You just get the action from the front wheel, and you also do dirt on the lens, which is also realistic since it's pretty dirty driving through these mud. We'll get out of this, and going to be doing that. Maybe if we get stuck, we'll winch ourselves out or winch out the other truck, but I don't think we're going to be getting stuck at all. I think that this truck will definitely have the power. Look at that sunset in the back. That's awesome. Perfect. This definitely is incredible how much power this truck has, and it's overall perfect. But I think at the end of this we might see which truck can do pull each other through some mud. I think that we could definitely do that to give it a try. We always want to test these trucks to the max limits to see what they can really do, but I think this truck will greatly help us out in getting anything unstuck. Let's see, is there any deep water we could get ourselves into? Looks like there really isn't too much, so I think we'll come up here, park on the side over here out of the mud. That way if we were to start this back up, we would not have to get start up in the mud. We'll turn the e-brake on. We'll turn this off to save on gas, just in case we need to come back. We'll get in the 1500. Look at this guys. This is a 2016 Chevy. Looks very nice. We'll take the e-brake off and start this up. Looks like this does have diff lock and all-wheel drive. we'll put them on. But this does have some very cool custom rims on this. Look at the suspension underneath. Whoa, very awesome detailed. And I got both these trucks off the Steam warehouse if you guys are wondering where. You guys can download them and check it out. This suspension is very detailed, but this truck has a lot of power. It might just need some different muddy off-road rims, I would think, since these are, I believe, sport rims on this truck. Look at that stack. That's an awesome stack right there. That's perfect. I really do like how it has some awesome features like that. Look at this. Overall, this truck looks great. Does it have the power? Yep. Definitely does have enough for us today, and I believe that even this truck will definitely do well. But I want to see which one will do better, either the Dodge or the Chevy. And like I said, let me know in the comments, guys, on which one will do better. You guys will be letting me know, and we'll see in the comments on what the votes are. Water's flying everywhere. Let's see the different view. Looks like it's on the side. Could be made by the same person possibly. But look at this, just very bumpy. The suspension is really taking a hard beating here. But overall, I think it's doing a very good job. Perfect. At least we don't have to winch trucks out. That's a good thing, because winching them out isn't always good, because we don't really want to get trucks stuck. We just want to have a lot of fun with them. Looks like there's fuel over here, but we won't be going over there. We could actually be going on a different trail. Whoa, guys, look at that. Almost just tipped over completely. Imagine tipping over in this. That would be very bad. Let's crawl on out. Wow, I'm very surprised that we did not roll there, since this truck has a higher center of gravity with its lift kit on this. And let me know in the comments, guys, should I lift some pickup trucks in FS15? I think it will be pretty cool to use some lifted trucks. So let me know your thoughts, and I'm definitely looking into doing one of those. Looks like we are coming up on some water again. Looks like it probably rained and everything's just full of wet mud, which is actually good for us because we really like going through this mud. But look at that trail. I think we'll go the opposite direction of where we went to see how we do. Let's go full speed. I am not using a shifter today. I really just use the keyboard for SpinTires, since it's pretty easy. Look at this, guys. This truck is now struggling a little. We might have to go get the Dodge if we get stuck and pull this out, since actually the Dodge had larger tires and it had a larger lift kit. Oh no, guys, are we going to flood the engine? Oh no, come on. 2016 Chevy 1500, make it through. Come on, look at this thing. I'm in full. Oh no, guys. Oh, for a second there I thought we were stuck, but look at this, it's going through it, coming out alive. Awesome, that's perfect. I really don't want to be having to get the other trucks to help us out, but I really am liking the stack on the back of this truck. That's perfect for us. But this thing just has a lot of power, which is overall I think very helpful for us as we go through all the mud. But we will be calling it a day here pretty shortly, so let's go find a pretty good spot. Looks like we are like nose diving into this mud pretty bad. Let's see if we can crawl on out. Are we gonna make it? Perfect, guys. We made it out of that very thick, heavy mud, which is perfect because we don't want to really get stuck. That isn't too good for us, but looks like we came up on some water. Maybe we can go as far as we can into the water, but we will definitely take a look once we get over there. Look at this, perfect. Looks like there's a trail over there even that we could take, but I think we'll call it a day since we ran out of trails for us. So we'll turn this truck off. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you would like to see more SpinTires videos and subscribe for more.